X is okay. Going good. Hello. Hi, ABI Dev. Welcome.
Hi,
Hello,
hi, hi
guys.
everyone.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to our another episode of Build and Chill Workshop series. I hope you everyone are going good, building on LazAI and sharing more projects with us. Hey everyone, I see people are joining, number is increasing up and up. Hey everyone, welcome. Welcome.
Good morning, guys.
Hello.
Good afternoon and good evening as well.
Yeah.
Hi, hi, Abhi. Hello. Yeah, so how many of you guys completed up till the fifth workshop assignment? And if you guys face any issues, we would love to help you out and reach out to us through DMs. Some of
Yep.
you guys had issues with the inference server setup, and it is being taken care of.
Hey everyone. Hello. Okay. I think we should start. So, welcome everyone one again. And welcome to another episode of our Build and Chill workshop series where we're gonna build today. We're gonna build multi-agent orchestrator on LazAI using Alith. So Thierry is going to give you all the hands-on coding experience before we move further. Yeah, if you have not checked our previous Build and Chill Workshop series episodes, you must check it. And we have the task assignment still live. You still have some time to wrap it up all the tasks and get a chance to win something from the $2,000 of worth prize of from the prize pool. And you can find all the tasks. All the tasks are basically available on the forum. You just have to join the Builders Guild, and which is like just one click thing, and just join the Builders Guild, and you'll find all the tasks over there. And it's I think five tasks, right? We have
Yeah,
we have
so
done
far
five.
five.
Yeah, we have done five workshops till now in the Build and Chill workshop series. So code there, and I'll share the link in the comment section right now. And yeah, check all the tasks and please submit all the tasks. It's very easy. There's it's not like you have to work on too many things. It's simple and easy, and get a chance to win something from the prize pool. And
Yeah.
before yeah, actually, let's start it. Handing over to you, Thiru.
Yeah, thanks for the intro, Nidhi. In this workshop, we're gonna see multi-agent orchestrator, but leading up to it, we had so far five workshops before today's workshop. It starts with minting deities using LazAI inference, which is like the LazAI API, followed by LazAI data query, building your own digital twin, and the last workshop we had, and it is ended, and we are in the final workshop. So far we had like each workshops have its own assignment, and you all have to submit those by attending the workshop, and there will be some questions and that lead to the assignment. So similarly we also have this final workshop, so multi-agent orchestrator. So let's begin. You can see I have created a example for this, and I'll share the link over here. You can see it in the Twitter comment, so as well as the like YouTube comment. We gonna execute this scripts, and I have added all the step. It includes a step-by-step introduction from cloning this repo till execution. So let's do it. And before we get into the coding part, I want to give a quick idea about what even this multi-agent orchestrator means. So what multi-agent orchestrator does is handles multi-agents and it orchestrates a workflow as the name suggests. It is like using multiple agents and an agent that controls all these agents. Consider running a company through AI agents. So AI, there's a one AI agent that does marketing, one AI agent that handles the social media, and another AI agent doing devrel. And the orchestrator could be like a CMO AI agent, and this AI agent will handle the other AI agent and get things done and basically communicate with each other and produces a final result. So that is what a orchestrator does, and we're gonna see how we can able to achieve it through Alith. I'm gonna clone this. I'm gonna share my whole screen. Let's get into coding this time. Is my screen visible, guys? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Is my screen visible?
Yep, and you need to make it zoom in a bit.
Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding. And we gonna enter my favorite folder downloads and clone this repository. And once cloned, I will enter this repository and open it in one of my favorite code editor cursor. It sucks sometime, but I've been using it for a really long time, ever since it launched. I've been using it even before this, uh, like AI LLM, like code editors era, even before Copilot launched. I mean, Copilot improved. Copilot was there for a really long time. Yeah, yeah, that's the story for another time. Let's continue with the commands. We are inside this repository. The first step we have to do is create a Python virtual environment. Let's do it. I have created it and I'll activate this environment. Done. And we need to install the requirements. Before executing this command, let's see what are the requirements actually are. It's asyncio, typing, and Alith. So Alith is our SDK using which we are building this whole agents as well as its orchestrator. So we are not just building an orchestrator, we are also building AI agents, individual agents, and we build this orchestrator.
Sorry
I
to
run
cut you
this.
off. Need to zoom in this screen as a
Uh,
box. Thanks.
should I increase the font size?
No, that's enough.
Perfect. And all the commands I'm using is already here in the README file. So far we executed this like requirement installation command. Next step we have to do is set up my env. So I have to stop screen sharing my screen, and I'm gonna like export my OpenAI API key. And it's not necessary for you to only use OpenAI API key. Alith actually supports any OpenAI supported LLMs. So you can use even Grok, Gemini, any open source models as well. And the good thing is you can even use your own models as well, like local models too. So it have a quite bit of flexibility when it comes to using or picking the LLMs to build with the AI agent. Nidhi, can you take me out of screen sharing? Can I share my ENVs now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry,
perfect.
I was mute. I was just saying yes.
Perfect. No worries. I'm gonna quickly export my OpenAI API key and clear the terminal. Yeah. So we are here. I have exported my OpenAI API key. Now I'm gonna execute this Python run.py command. It basically runs this Python code. But let's go and check what this Python code actually have. It imports asyncio package, asyncio. It's not asyncio, and orchestrator. So orchestrator is the file we have here, and it imports multi-agent orchestrator, workflow builder, and workflow type, and some print statement, and we create the orchestrator object here, and it's like instance, and from there we also create the workflow ID instance, and this is each one have a search and write pipeline, and in this we first create the task one, and we call the orchestrator, and in that class we call a function add task to workflow, and we pass the workflow id along with the task. It includes the searcher, which agent is required, and the search that task they have to do, and the description of the task, topic AI in healthcare, followed by task 2. And similarly, this is for writer agent. The job is write content and the job description. Here's the good thing here, how it changes from like a regular AI agent execution. Here we pass the dependency, and the dependency include the result of the task one. So a researcher done as research, result is obtained, and that obtained result is given to writer, and a writer will write the content. With this we will have the final result, which consider how it usually happens within a company, where a technical researcher do his research, provides the result of the research, and given to writers or developers to provide it or break it down. Technical writers mostly to break it down for public to understand, and that's how the usual flow works. And this is how even we can do it directly with Alith agents. So this is what happens stored here. But let's also check out the orchestrators and agent. Let's first check out the agents. Agents, basically we create multiple agents with different preamble, with different context. Here's the preamble is for a researcher, and the task is to research, provide comprehensive analysis, and the topic that we share over there is a topic here. And research, I mean, for each agent could have multiple tasks as well. Consider you're creating a marketing agent, and marketing agent may have more than 10 tasks. Consider you're building a deveral agent. Deveral agent may have uh, like like reaching out to communities, or building communities, like answering within the community, like conducting workshop, improving docs. You can create each task, or like your responsibilities into each functions. That functions basically the responsibilities of a particular role. Here it's just one, and you can actually pass instead of like researchers, you can also ask for some, like doubt clarification or in any task that they could able to do. And similarly, writer agents write content. So it also comes with the preamble and the model that we choose, and the preamble can be extended, and even deities can be included for the preambles as well. And that writer agent his task could be write content and manage content, analyzer agent. So we, for this workshop, we are only using the search agent and writer agent. I'll leave it the analyzer agent have the task analyze, translator agent and summarizer agent, code review agent, all of them for the assignment. You all can play along with it and add your own agents as well on top of this. And this is just basically a test function to test all these agents, just calling all these agents and checking and printing the result. The orchestrator is simple. Should have the task status. It manages the task from like task 1, task 2, and like any number of tasks that is provided, and the workflows, whether it should go sequential, parallel, or conditional, or pipeline. Let's say if a researcher agent um, supposed to provide the data, and writer agent should wait until he performs any action, so that is a conditional operation could be provided in such way. For now we are using the pipeline, but others could be also used if like multiple agents, and it depends on result of another agent, it will comes under conditional, and there's a situation different for parallel execution, and situation will be different for sequential execution. Let's come to this task. So here we provide an id, it's like a unique id, agent type, method, and the arguments status. So this is all for tracking execution of a certain agents. And similarly workflow, we have all this parameters for class to handle like the workflow. Basically when the multi-agent orchestrator handles multiple agents, it will have more than two process at any point of time. Given it is parallel, if it is sequential, it will have like one process at a time. So in that case it have to track how the workflow is going at this point to make its next action. Here we are initializing the class, and so I hope you're all familiar with init function, and we are initializing all the classes, and we have the initialize agent function which will run when we import the orchestrator.py, which is the orchestrator class anywhere, and it creates the create workflow and add task to workflow. These are all the functions that we call in the run.py. So it basically calls have the workflow id and the agent type, method, and argument dependency. So this is what we said for the researcher agent as well as the writer agent. Execute task is basically just execute the required task. And so this is all for different execution methodologies. That includes if there's a conditional, it will check for like get task dependencies met. So this is also falls under our example as well, when the researcher provides the result and the writer agent uh, takes their content. So here it have to check whether the writer's result aligns with the researcher's output as well, and execute workflow. So this is all the functions that is required to run. So this is for like group task by dependency level. So this is all the functions that is required. Feel free to take a look, and multi-agent content. So this is for the translator function. Code review workflow will be for the like the code review agent. So we are not gonna tap into the code review agent. I would love to like create all those agent live in the workshop itself, but unfortunately we don't have the time, we don't have all day. So I have created this demo so we could speed up some things. I think it's fine. And most of all, the important thing is how we are handling the flow, and how we are handling the execution and workflow. So that uh, along with the managing the dependencies and making sure the dependencies are met, these are the major factor that determines a better multi-agent orchestrator and to create better result as well. Yeah. And without further ado, let's run this run.py, python run.py. Do we have any questions so far? So first is all the agents are initialized, and
Not comment
yeah,
section.
workflow is created. We have this workflow id, and a task is created. So this is for the researcher task, and this is for the writer task. So writer task will wait until the researcher's task is completed. So we have the sequential execution flow. Sequential execution flow is basically executed one after another. So the search task will be executed first, then the write task will be executed. So executing the searches task, we have the preamble, and we have provided a prompt which is to research and provide comprehensive analysis on AI in healthcare. Sorry, we have the result. So this is the result, and this result shows this task is completed and executing the writer task. Researchers provide a research output, and we have the professional writer agent, and along with this prompt, we also provided this task one as dependencies, which will include the data that is returned by the researcher agent. And you can see the difference in output between the researcher agents as well as the writer agent. So the writer agent uh, kind of summarize it and provides in such a way it is can be utilized for public blogging, and it could be easily readable and understandable by common people, because that's what the writer agent is for, and also still including all the technical terms and maintaining the professionalism when it comes to writing. So that's the difference between a researcher agent and how it provides data very much oriented to like research outputs, and the writer agents provided and break it down for someone to understand it better in such a way that like others could be also added. So if we have some coding is involved, we could also bring in the like code review agent. And similarly, we have a number of agents, and any number of agents can be added. Consider one single orchestrator could have access to like hundreds and thousands of agents, and you can get anything done. That is the whole point of this workshop, to provide you understanding how powerful Alith is, and how powerful it provides a result, and how easily you can able to build these agents and connect them. You have the ability and the flexibility on how you use these agents. So if you look at this is provided in such a way, can be just posted directly. So you could have a play within the preamble, and you can provide more context and provide any agents. And an agent is as good as your prompts and as good as your preamble. So if you do a better job within that, you could have a brilliant agent. And like I'm seeing this content and this is looking great, and I can able to set up my own workflow for this if I want to research on something and write it. If you see this, it doesn't even look like AI generated. It is AI generated. There's like no like like m dashes. There's like no like a completely off topic vocabularies. So it's keeping it sane and keeping it clean. So yeah, that's how you can able to utilize the multi-agent orchestrator using Alith. Do we have any questions?
Not yet in the comment section.
Cool. So I'd love to know someone, if anyone having issues. I'd love to help you out, guys, and make these sessions very interactive, so you could
We have
also
one
get some.
comment from the Abhishek. We really appreciate you, Abhishek. You're doing good, by the way, as the ambassador as well. So read it. I just now have an idea to create a teacher multi-agent, like DevRel concept. You said a teacher handle the class, mark reports, and teaching.
Okay, that's great. It's like a learning companion comes teacher. So they teach you content, and they could provide some test, and you pass the test. I mean, you attend the test, and based on your performance, they could review and provide you with feedback. And so there's like, so this is also yeah, again, multi-agent orchestration, but it is a really great use cases, and it is a real life use cases as well. So the teachers also know where you fail and what are the content they have provided, and what you know and what you don't know. So that is really great. And a single orchestrator have all these contents, and they could definitely help you out in the end, and that creates a value for the user. Yeah, that is a fantastic use case, Abhishek.
Yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. So after this workshop also we'll have a assignment thing. Assignment post will be in the builder guild. So if you're a DevRel, use the DevRel agent like that. Yeah, exactly. So you could have a marketplace for all this professional agents, and it could be used, and pretty much it also works similar to, or like works on par with humans, even better at sometimes. Yeah, definitely. That would be some, anyone would want to like know how it works in real life. So yeah, as I was mentioning, we gonna have the assignment posting. Let me check. I think it will be posted now, so you can check out the assignment for the final workshop. So you have, there's a tier for the rewards. You have to complete more than four workshops, at least four workshops to qualify, and five would be second tier, and you have to complete six out of six. That will be the first tier. So complete all the workshops, guys. We are extending this till Monday, so extended a day for you guys to complete all the assignments.
Yep. The
And
assignment
reach out
6
to
will be
us.
out by today
Yes,
in few hours. And yeah, you can check out the previous ones. Let me quickly share the assignments links.
and if you couldn't find it, reach out to us. I've been saying it, and like not a lot of people are actually reaching out. So I believe you all like all right with all the assignment questions. But if you need help, reach out. That is the best way you can get help.
Okay, I do have the links and I have shared. Wait, let me just. Okay.
You can also check it out in is it Discord as well. We have all the links for the workshops as well as for the assignments has posted, and you can have it all together. The assignment and the workshop, assignment and the workshop.
Yes, assignment and the workshop.
Cool. If we don't have any
Yes,
questions, we can
Monday
wrap
is
this
the
session.
last date for the assignments. Yeah, I see the comment. Monday is the last date, and you do have still the time to complete the previous tasks to get
Yeah.
some rewards from the prize pool. And yeah, it's worth doing it for sure.
Yep. All right, guys. See you guys in another workshop series. I have query. I have any query? Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Thanks, Abhishek.
All right, guys.
All
See you
right.
in the chat. If you have any questions, feedback, feel free to reach out to us on Discord, on Telegram group, on Twitter as well. Yeah. See
Bye
you
bye, guys.
later next week. Yeah. Bye, guys. Take care.